Hey there, everybody. You know how much I love to travel, and you know how much I love to dance. Well, get ready to combine those two loves because we're virtually voyaging to the land of kiwis. And no, I don't mean the fruit. Get ready to say kia ora to New Zealand. We're talking majestic mountains, sparkling waters, and adventures that'll make you say, "That's crazy." We're diving into the top 10 things you absolutely have to experience in New Zealand. Because let me tell you, this country is on everyone's bucket list for a reason. And because I know you're busy planning your dream trip already, we're not just going to tell you what to do, we're going to tell you when to go. We're talking about the absolute best time to visit each spot, so you can catch those perfect Instagrammable moments and make all your followers jealous. So buckle up, grab your passports, and get ready for the adventure of a lifetime. New Zealand is calling, and trust me, you don't want to miss this. First up, we're sailing into Milford Sound. Picture this. Towering cliffs, waterfalls cascading down like tears of joy, and water so clear you can practically see your reflection. It's basically a real-life fairy tale. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, did you say waterfalls and clear water? Sign me up, and trust me, you'll want to. Milford Sound is best explored by boat, so grab your life vest and your sense of adventure. You can cruise along the water, soak in the breathtaking views, and maybe even spot some playful dolphins or seals. And the best time to experience this slice of paradise? Summertime, my friends. Think December to February, when the days are long, the sun is shining, and those skies are as blue as my wife's eyes when she sees a sale at the furniture store. You'll have the most incredible views and the perfect weather for capturing those picture-perfect memories. But listen, even if you can't make it during the summer months, don't worry. Milford Sound is stunning year-round. Just be prepared for a little rain, because those waterfalls don't power themselves, people. All right, adventure seekers, get ready to experience something truly unique. We're heading to Rotorua, a place where the earth dances and the water puts on a show. Imagine a land where geysers erupt into the sky. Hot springs bubble with geothermal energy and the air smells like, well, adventure. Rotorua is a geothermal wonderland, and it's like stepping onto another planet. You can witness the raw power of nature firsthand as you watch these incredible geysers shoot boiling water high into the air. It's like Mother Nature's version of a water show, and trust me, it's way more impressive than anything I could do with a garden hose. And while you're in Rotorua, don't miss the chance to immerse yourself in the rich Maori culture. You can experience traditional dances, delicious food, and learn about the history and traditions of the indigenous people of New Zealand. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. The best time to experience Rotorua's geothermal wonders is during the spring or autumn months. You'll get pleasant temperatures, fewer crowds than the summer, and you might even catch some beautiful foliage in the autumn. It's the perfect time to relax in a natural hot spring and let all your worries melt away. So you like to hike? Maybe, maybe not. But if you find yourself in New Zealand with an extra day and a sudden urge to do something you'll never forget, might I suggest the Tongariro Alpine crossing? They call it one of the best one-day hikes in the world. I don't hike, but I believe them. This incredible 12-mile trail takes you past volcanic craters. Don't worry, they're dormant, or we wouldn't be talking about it. Turquoise-colored lakes. How gorgeous is that turquoise? And these otherworldly landscapes that look like they're straight out of a movie. Speaking of movies, does Mordor ring a bell? Oh yeah, parts of Lord of the Rings were filmed here. You know, where they filmed Frodo, who always seems to be carrying a very heavy, very important ring. So, if you're a fan, you can channel your inner hobbit and take a selfie with Mount Ngaruhoe. That's Mount Doom in the movie. And the best time to do this epic hike? Summer, of course. The weather's perfect, the sun's out, and you can even work on your tan while you're climbing a volcano. Just remember sunscreen, water, and maybe a selfie stick for those Mordor moments. All right, thrill seekers and adrenaline junkies, buckle up because we're heading to Queenstown, the adventure capital of the world. And you know me, I'm all about adventure. I once rode a roller coaster. Okay, maybe I just watched someone else ride it. But still, I'm all for living life on the edge, from the comfort of my couch. But in Queenstown, you've got to get off the couch. This place is famous for its heart-stopping activities. We're talking bungee jumping, skydiving, whitewater rafting, you name it. If you want to jump off something really high, with or without a parachute, this is the place to do it. And the best part? You can enjoy these adrenaline-pumping adventures all year round. Winter is perfect for hitting the slopes, and they have some of the best skiing and snowboarding in the Southern Hemisphere. But if you're more of a warm-weather daredevil like myself, summer is the time for bungee jumping, skydiving, and all those other activities that make my heart skip a beat. And listen, if you're feeling a little hesitant, don't worry, I get it. You can always just watch from the sidelines like I do. Just try not to scream too loud when someone jumps off a bridge. Calling all Lord of the Rings fans, get ready for a magical journey to Hobbiton, where the Shire comes to life. Now, I haven't read the books or seen the movies, but I did once see a squirrel eating a nut, and it was magical. Nestled in the heart of New Zealand's North Island, Hobbiton is like stepping right into Middle-earth. You can wander through the adorable hobbit holes, have a pint at the Green Dragon Inn, which I'm told serves beverages that are a little stronger than juice boxes, and just soak in the whimsical atmosphere. And let me tell you, the attention to detail is unbelievable. From the colorful gardens to the tiny little fences, they really put their heart and soul into creating this magical place. It's like a dream come true for any fan of the books or movies. And the best time to experience this slice of Middle-earth? Summertime, of course. The weather's perfect for strolling through the Shire. The flowers are in full bloom, and you might even catch a glimpse of a hobbit or two. Okay, maybe not, but you never know. Ah, the Bay of Islands. Imagine this. You, a lounge chair, and a view that belongs on a postcard. This place is basically paradise with better Wi-Fi. And trust me, you'll want to Instagram every single sunset. They're breathtaking. The Bay of Islands is famous for its 144, yes, you heard me right, 144 islands. That's a lot of island hopping. You can swim with dolphins, kayak around hidden coves, or just work on your tan. I hear the fish there are fantastic for those who, unlike me, actually like to fish. Speaking of summer, that's the best time to visit. The weather is perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and just generally enjoying the great outdoors. Although, knowing my luck, if I went there, it would probably rain the whole time. But hey, even if it does rain, you can always just duck into one of the many charming cafes or restaurants. Or, just embrace it and go for a rainy day swim. It's all part of the adventure, right? Okay, get ready for this because it's about to get magical. We're talking about the Waitomo Glowworm caves. And yes, they're exactly what they sound like. Caves, filled with glowworms. It's like something straight out of Avatar, but with less blue people and more, well, worms. These glowworms are tiny creatures that emit a bioluminescent light, and let me tell you, it's a sight to behold. Imagine thousands of tiny stars twinkling in the darkness. It's enough to make you want to burst into a spontaneous rendition of Twinkle, Twinkle Little Star. Don't worry, I won't judge. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, caves can get a little crowded. And you're right, they can. That's why the best time to visit is during the off-peak season. You'll have the caves practically to yourself. Well, you and the glowworms, of course. Just picture it. You in a boat, gliding silently through the darkness, surrounded by thousands of twinkling lights. It's the perfect opportunity for a romantic date. Or a solo trip, where you can just lie back and enjoy the show. No judgment here. Next up, we're heading to the coolest little capital you ever did see. Wellington. Forget everything you think you know about capital cities, because Wellington is in a league of its own. It's got culture, it's got charm, and it's got more coffee shops per capita than any other city in the world. You know how much I love my coffee? Now, if you're a museum buff, and let's be honest, who doesn't love a good dinosaur exhibit? Then you have to check out Te Papa Museum. It's got everything from Maori artifacts to modern art, and it's all housed in this incredible building right on the waterfront. Plus, admission is free. You can't beat that. But Wellington isn't just about museums. Oh no, This city comes alive at night with its vibrant arts scene. We're talking live music, theater, comedy shows, you name it. It's like a mini New York City, but with friendlier people and better coffee. Did I mention the coffee? And speaking of good times, the best time to visit Wellington is during the summer when the city really comes alive with festivals and outdoor events. So pack your bags, grab your dancing shoes, and get ready for a capital time in Wellington. All right, buckle up everybody, or should I say, choose your window seat. We're about to embark on a journey on the Alpine, one of the most scenic train rides in the world. And trust me, your Instagram feed will thank you. This train ride takes you through the heart of the Southern Alps, which is basically New Zealand's version of a mountain range that decided to one-up all the other mountain ranges. You'll see snow-capped peaks, turquoise rivers, and landscapes so vast, you'll wonder if you've been miniaturized and dropped into a postcard. The best time to take this ride is in the spring or autumn, when the colors are just out of this world. Imagine vibrant yellows, fiery oranges, and reds so bright they make you want to grab a paintbrush. And if you're lucky, you might even catch sight of some sheep hanging out on those hills, probably wondering why everyone's so excited about a train. But hey, they're sheep. What do they know? Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And if you happen to see a sheep wearing a conductor's hat, please get a picture. That's just good content right there. Okay, wine lovers, this one's for you. Get ready to raise a glass, or two, or three, in Marlborough, New Zealand's largest wine region. And when I say large, I mean it's bigger than a giant bottle of Sauvignon Blanc, which, by the way, is what they're famous for. But don't worry, if Sauvignon Blanc isn't your thing, they've got plenty of other options. From Chardonnay to Pinot Noir, you're sure to find something that tickles your taste buds. And the best part? You can enjoy it all while surrounded by rolling vineyards and stunning scenery. Now, the best time to visit Marlborough for wine tasting is during the harvest season in autumn. It's like a big party in the vineyards, with everyone celebrating the fruits of their labor. And by fruits, I mean grapes. And by labor, I mean drinking wine. So book your flights, pack your bags, and get ready to sip your way through Marlborough. And if you happen to see a grape that looks like me, please don't eat it. I'm not ripe yet. Not. Well, folks, there you have it. The top 10 things to do in New Zealand for an unforgettable holiday in 2024. From soaring mountains to sparkling waters and everything in between, New Zealand has something for everyone. Don't forget to check out the links in the description area for more information on planning your trip. And be sure to pack your sense of adventure, your appetite for amazing food, and maybe an extra suitcase for all the souvenirs you're going to want to buy. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your New Zealand adventure today. And remember, life's too short to just dream about travel. Get out there, explore, and have some fun.